John, thanks for the email. Okay, so I'm just going to do a couple of extra tweaks here because I just pulled the email and saw the message. Now the step program, what those little fingers have, oh, anyways, what I do here for the for those little icons is on the step program, for example, is I use something called Font Awesome. And then we load in Font Awesome as an icon repository. And basically we create a link to the Font Awesome icon repository. We create a link to their actual website, and then we can actually load in the different icons that you would see on the page. There's like 400 or 500 different icons you can choose, so there's a lot of options. But for whatever reason, it got knocked out of the step page. The link to the Font Awesome website, which I was using, was knocked out. So I'm just going to put it back in here. I'm just going to scroll on down a little bit. I'm just going to put it back in the page, and I'm going to make sure that it has the HTTPS for the secure link in there as well, and I'll put it back up to the server. So somehow there's a couple pages that were overwritten. I'm not sure how that happened. If it happens again, let me know, then we can figure out why that's going on. But I'm just going to put this link into your step page right here, and then put it up to the server. And let's just do that now, and then make sure that we can view it online and it works. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a page here, and there we go. Yeah, so the HTTPS, the Warden site, and then there's the icons right there. Okay, and there was another one you had here, news and advisories. You're getting the ampersand there. Let me just check the email. I try to make everything make news and advisories, and the nav bar says news and advisories. Okay, so you want the word and instead of the ampersand and an uppercase advisory. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and this is where you need a copy of the excuse me, of the local site. Excuse me. This is where you need a copy of a local site, or I'm going to show you another trick if you prefer. But here's where I have the web June 1 folder. I have it open on my local computer, and basically I make the change. Then I use my FileZilla client to upload it. I just have a, let me see here, view. Not this, you're not going to probably use this program anyways, but this way I can just like pick whatever page I want or files and upload it to the server. But you would just need a connection and switch over from local view here, or you go from your remote server to your local server. Make sure you have a local server set up with the web folder that I have. And if you need help getting that set up, let me know. I wasn't sure if you had that step completed or not, but just let me know. I'll just whip up a quick YouTube video and show you exactly what to do. I also have a bunch of help files in the system that show you how to do that, but I'll get you set a little bit faster. But let's go to the, this is where we have to open the library, the shared, and then there's our menu side right here. We need to open this page here. And we're just going to switch over to design. There's news and advisors right there. Okay, so I'm going to do and advisors. Now it looks like you've gone in and made maybe a small adjustment here. Let me just check the news and everything, news and advisories. And that bar says news and advisories. Advisories there. So let's just save, and when we save, if we're doing this locally like we need to for the library files to update, it's going to tell us which pages it's updating. So then we hit update like so. Okay, close. Now we have a couple of different menus in here because we have to create separate menus for these for the American Citizen Services pages. These pages right here, we have a separate menu for these two right here so that it shows up as a sub menu. So we have to open this one up as well, and then we change this to and advisories right there. And I'm going to save, and it should say updating these three pages. Cool. We'll hit update and close, and we'll just save. I'm just going to preview this locally first. So I'm going to press my F12 key, pull it up. News and advisories. News and advisories. Okay, so that looks, we've got this. So I'm just going to put all these pages back up to the server. So just in case you're curious on how I do it, I have this program called FileZilla. It's an FTP client. And basically, here's the files on my local computer. Here's the files on the server. Right? I'm just going to do a little right click and refresh. And basically, I can just take all the pages right here in the root. I don't need to upload the zip file or the XML file or the PHP file. I can just sort of go through, pick the pages that I want to upload. I right click and I just do upload. And it's just automatically going to put all these pages right up to your server. If you're using Dreamweaver, then you would just, in Dreamweaver, you would just select whatever pages, basically all the pages in the list right here, for example. And then you would just hit the put files to remote server button, and it will put those files up to the server for you. So you're taking the files on your computer and you're publishing them or pushing them up to the remote server. Like I said, and if you're not sure how to set up a remote server, I figured you already knew how to do this because you've already set one up already. But I just wanted to make sure when you that you knew how to do it when you have a local web that you need to make changes in and then publish it up. And then once you do that a couple times, you'll get used to it and it becomes a lot easier in the future. So anyways, let's just preview the site now. Where is it live here? So there we go, news and advisories, and we have our icons there. Let's scroll down, news and advisories, and we're all good to go. So if you just want some help with finding out how to set up the local website, the zip file I sent over earlier today, and getting it hooked up to your remote server, just let me know. I'll run you through the steps, step by step, and then when it comes to updating any of those, what we call library files, or shared assets if you wish, but anything in here, copyright, footer, the side menu, the website name, or the tagline, if you need to update any of those, I'll show you how to get your local site set up so you can make those changes to all the pages quickly and then get them up to your server at the same time.